Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Cocoa Drips Tea and time is of the essence. So let's get into it. Hello. How is everybody doing? I'm so excited to do this introduction to Diarra from Detroit. Who do I have in the chat? Who's here with me today so far? I want to say hi to everybody before we get started. Anybody? It says I got 3 people watching. Also, do me a favor. When you come in, hit the like button. Well, anyway, without further ado, let's get into the introduction. So, Diarra from Detroit is hey, Stephanie, thanks for joining. Diarra from Detroit is actually a TV show that I ran across on BET Plus. It's giving me Issa Insecure vibes. I'm loving it right now. Let me give you a quick introduction about it. Diarra from Detroit is an American mystery, dark comedy drama television series created by Diarra Kilpatrick. She actually stars in the TV show and executive produces it with Kenya Barris. The series stars Kilpatrick as a divorced school teacher who believes that she has been ghosted by her rebound Tinder date. Her search for the missing man pulls her into an old mystery involving the Detroit underworld. Has anybody heard of this TV show yet? Are you new to it? Stephanie, is this your first time hearing about this TV series, or have you seen it already? Oh, okay. Well, you're in for a good surprise. I also wanted to tell you guys some more information that I found about it. Okay, before I go there, let me tell you about some of the cast members. Outside of Diarra, Morris Chestnut is a part of the cast, and also Phylicia Rashad. So those are some names that you're probably familiar with, along with a few other colorful characters. I don't want to give up too much information because I actually want to do a watch party with you guys following this introduction on my Twitch. So while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go ahead and put my Twitch in here. We're gonna hop over to Twitch immediately following this introduction and watch the first episode together. So hold on, let me put my Twitch. Hey, Janelle. Thanks for joining. So I'm dropping my Twitch in here as well. Yes, Stephanie, Morris Chestnut is sexy. So, let me read some more information about Diarra from Detroit. So on Rotten Tomatoes, it has a rating of 100% based on 9 reviews. Aramai Tanubu from Variety gave it positive review, um, stating Diarra from Detroit is multi-layered and might have been a hodgepodge of confusion in less capable hands. However, Kilpatrick and her writers execute the dramedy flawlessly. Diarra from Detroit works because it's unlike anything seen on television in recent years. As much as the audience wants to know what happened to Chris and whether Diarra misread Francois' intentions, questions and revelations concerning the cold case also make for a spectacularly paced whodunit, especially as Diarra begins pulling her reluctant friends into her fatigue-fueled shenanigans. Refreshing, captivating, and unapologetically Black, the series is about finding the courage to actively participate in your own life, even when that means doing the absolute most. Angie Han from The Hollywood Reporter also gave it a positive review, praising Kilpatrick's performance, and also praised um, Nandini Balau. I'm probably butchering these names. And Roger Ebert also praised performances, especially from Kilpatrick, Clark, Perry, and Logan, writing and creative costumes. Let me see. I found another article on why we should be watching this. Oh, hi Angela. Thanks for joining us today. Let me see. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. Checking the comments. Angela, have you heard of Diarra from Detroit? Janelle, have you heard of this TV series? Anybody? I had spoke to Candy last night and she said that she had heard of it and she liked it too. Okay, well you guys are in for a treat. I found an article on BET Plus, 6 reasons to watch Diarra from Detroit. So I'm gonna read this to you guys, and then if nobody has any questions or anything, I've already dropped the Twitch. We're gonna go over to Twitch and watch it together, and then after that, I want you guys to come back over, and we're gonna have a panel discussion about the episode. I want you guys to really pay attention to the episode because I'm going to be doing trivia at the end with a cash prize to the person who answers the most questions. So be sure to be paying attention as we are watching, guys, so that you can get that cash prize. All right, so let's get into this article about the 6 reasons why we should be watching Diarra from Detroit. Let's see. On the surface, Diarra Kilpatrick's upcoming BET Plus series, Diarra from Detroit, may seem like a dark comedy about a ghosted divorcee, but it's so much more here. Here are reasons you should watch and ultimately get hooked. Number 1, a strong Detroit setting and perspective. Diarra from Detroit follows in the footsteps of shows like Martin and BMF by being set in their titular city, and Kilpatrick wants to make sure she captures the balance in Detroit's depiction. Often we fail to find stories that acknowledge Detroit's gritty aspects or the fact that the hood can be a dangerous place. But just as there are gangs, violence, and challenges, there's also an inherent comedy within the Black community. Sometimes the harshest circumstances bring forth the funniest punchlines, like tales shared at family reunions. We want to honor that unique essence. Second, second reason to watch Diarra from Detroit. The comedy is front and center. Despite the show often leaning into the atmospheric and mysterious intensity of noir, there are plenty of opportunities to laugh. When the lead character is robbed in the first episode, gun to her head, she asks if she can remove her headscarf because she's worried about how she'll look in the eventual crime scene photos. That's our entry into the show's levity and relatability. Third reason to watch Diarra from Detroit. A relatable lead. Diarra Bricklin is quirky, witty, sarcastic, and an all-around mess. She's well intentioned but often impulse, which makes her a lot like us. The fourth reason is Morris Chestnut. Morris Chestnut plays Diarra's perfect, handsome jerk of a ex-husband, Swa, short for Francois, if you need a clue as to how smug this character is. Chestnut has been a heartthrob for over 2 decades, and that doesn't appear to be changing anytime soon. They got that one right. All-star support is the fifth reason. Phylicia Rashad, Harry Lennox, Ernest Thomas, and Cash Doll are all slated to appear throughout the season. The next reason is catharsis for the ghosted. Ever wonder what happened to the person who ghosted you? You send text after text, he doesn't answer your calls, and you think, if this fool isn't dead, he better be. Diarra from Detroit cooks up a crazier scenario than the one that kept you awake at night, staring at your dry, silent phone. The last reason, it says layers of drama and mystery, action, cliffhangers, and real world events. Diarra and her supportive crew dive into layers of drama and mystery where action intertwines with unexpected violence, sometimes played for laughs, but often not. Every episode leaves you on the edge of your seat with cliffhangers rivaling those of peak Shonda Rhimes. And as the century and as the central mystery unfolds, it's sparked by a major 1995 media event that still resonates in the American consciousness today, adding a compelling connection to real world events. So, what do you think, guys? Are you guys excited to jump into this new series? Let me know in the chat. I know I'm excited. All right. Well, without further ado, I'm going to drop my Twitch. Awesome. I'm going to drop my Twitch again for anybody who may have missed it. And I'm going to jump into Hi Voracious One. I just went over all the good reasons that we should be watching Diarra from Detroit, and I'm dropping my Twitch now so that we can all go over to Twitch and watch the show together. And I told everyone to play close attention to details, because afterwards we're going to come back, and not only are we going to have a panel discussion about what we watched, but we are also going to do some trivia at the end. And the person who has the most answers to the trivia questions will be getting a cash prize. So be sure and pay attention, guys, to the show. So I'm going to go ahead and end the introduction, and I'm going to head over to Twitch. See you guys on the other side. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.